Hey guys, welcome back. So quickly, I just wanted to talk about some things that I missed out in the previous video. Okay, so this is just what do you need to get started as a no, not a programmer, as a web developer, as a front end web developer. You want to learn web design. So what do you need basically, right? So what do I need, Ola? What do I need to get started? Okay, so firstly, you need your computer, right? So be it a laptop or a desktop, you need a computer. Okay, you need a computer and then you need your web browsers. Now, your web browser is an application is a software application that you use to access the web. Okay, and since you are going to be building applications for the web, you need a software that can interact with your application that you're building on the web. Okay, so this helps you see your application, right? It helps you know how it's going to look when you're styling it, when you're doing this or that. Helps you know what you're going to do. And it lets you check out the functionalities of what you are doing. And there are different types of browsers, right? You have Firefox, you have Google Chrome, you have okay, yeah, you have Firefox, you have Chrome, you have Safari, you have Microsoft Edge. I don't know if people use Microsoft Edge, but you have Microsoft Edge. You have a Safari on your Mac, and you have well, I think that's all the browsers I can actually mention right now. Although I know some, but you don't really need to know those ones right now. So the most popular by far is your Google Chrome. That's what most people use, right? Unless maybe you're using an Apple or something, and then you just put your Safari, right? But the most popular is Google Chrome. Now, the reasons why we have or as developers why we use different browsers is that you can be using a particular browser. You can be using your Firefox, right? Your Mozilla Firefox, right? And you're working on your project on a website, right? You're building it, and you notice that it's fine here or it's all good. But when you go check it out somewhere, or when you finish deploying your project, when your client, because your client, you do not tell your client, you cannot tell your client to use a specific browser, or your customers to come and use a specific browser to access your site, right? So some people are using Apple, and then they use their um they use their Safari, and then they open your site, and then notice that it's looking weird, or it's looking different, or it's not as the way it's supposed to look on your Chrome, right? So that's why it's all, as developers, we try to use multiple platforms, multiple browsing platforms to look at it. So okay, it looks fine on Google Chrome, but how does it look on Safari? How does it look on Firefox? How does it look on Brave browser? These different browsers, how does it look? Right? How does it look on Opera Mini or Opera? Right? So it helps us check it and look at what is best for users in terms of design and then user experience. So that takes you now to UI UX, which is not what we are talking about right now. Okay, so I'm not going to really go into that. Right. So, but you want to ensure that as your developers, you're developing your site or your project, it looks good on all platforms, right? It's cross cross platform compatible. Okay, so you want to make sure it looks good on all of that. All right, so that's it. That's what I wanted to let you know. Okay, yes, and your code editors and text editors, which I already mentioned in the previous video. Okay, so that's what you need. Hopefully, on the next video, we'll get started on actual coding, right? So you're gonna write your first HTML or something like that, and say, "Hey, hello world," you know. So I'll see you in the next video. If you like this one, please like, please subscribe. I thank you for your support so far. Your like really means a lot to me. All right, so bye bye.